Hi, I am Dave Thomas, Assistant Professor, Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, SNS College of Technology. Today, let's discuss mobile automation with Appium, the basic script creation. Okay. So today we are going to discuss on this topic. So first we'll have an icebreaking session where we'll discuss how have you ever written any automated test scripts? What programming languages do you know for automation? And how do you approach mobile app testing? So you can write the answers for all the three questions. Just think about these and find out the answers in your mind. Okay. And then we'll go to that is the understanding script creation challenges. The script creation will have a lot of challenges, right? So what are they? We have to understand all this. First is automation tools complexity. The tools are very complex, so you need to find out the complexity. Then configuration process is also complex. We need to find it out. Then ongoing code management, iOS and Android compatibility. So all these things you have to understand while creating a script. Then we go to the problem statements. What is our problem? How can we create effective mobile automation scripts efficiently? We need to create automation scripts. So how to create this efficiently? So we have what are the key issues we are facing? It is complex script. Script is very complex, lot of lines of code. Then we don't have best practices. That is no standard guideline to follow. Then debugging is another problem. Will have many bugs. So how to find out the bugs? Then we need to ideate the exploring solutions. We need to find the solutions for all these problems. So we'll have some proposed solutions. For this, we use an application called Appium. So Appium sends client-specific mechanism to execute commands. So you have a client, then you have a server. Appium acts as a mediator between these two. Client sends response back to the Appium server. Then Appium will lets the result in the console. Okay. Then we need to develop the prototype. So for developing the prototype, we have the key components as script structure, web driver in it, then test actions, element locators, and these are the assertions and validations also you have to consider while the script creating component. Then test validating scripts. So testing approach, and we have execute scripts on devices, run test on a real or emulated devices, verify test results, then debug and fix issues, optimize performance. So all these can be done as a test validating scripts. So in the Appium app, you can see test scripts will be given as input into the Appium server. Then Apple instruments will be there to check it. Then UI automator will be there. So passing through all this, we'll get a test script back. Then with implementation part, applying design thinking, we have real world application. That is, we have to step by step script development must be done. Then iterative improvement should be noted. That is, refine scripts based on feedback and results. Then we have continuous learning. That is, adapt to new tools and best practices. Here there is a flow chart given for test automation process. You can go through the flow chart also. Then you have to learn different coding languages also. Okay. Setup and configuration, initialize the test environment, then driver initialization, create driver instance, then we have the design capabilities, then test methods and tear down processes. Okay, so the key components for essential components for script creation, we have element locators, test actions, assertions and validations, screenshot capture on this. So here are some questions related to this topic and go through the questions and find out the answer. So if you are having any doubts regarding this topic, you can just comment below. Thank you.